Hello and happy Tuesday to all of you. I never got one of these out last week. It was what I call a crazy full week, but the kind of week I absolutely love because ministry is full and very rewarding. I did, though, come across just a theme or some ideas I've been thinking about as we approach the holiday season, and definitely with Advent just around the corner. I don't know about you, but I have noticed already my calendar looks crazy, super full, and I'm beginning to start to think about what can I do and what do I not do. And so these were some good reminders to share with you over this holiday time, and as you think ahead about what you plan to do for your family. So one of the devotions I received lately, I get several via my phone and online, things that I read and with my Bible readings, but one of them talked about, and the statement, and I really have given a lot of thought to it, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, "When did we change from happy little girls to frenzied women? Is there a mark on our timelines when we change from carefree little girls into frazzled grown-up girls?" And then it went on to talk about how these kinds of feelings can lead us to feeling overwhelmed, stressed, frazzled, frenzied. They use the word frantic, and I thought, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to feel that way. So they did give some good tips, and as I've been thinking about these things, I thought these are things I should pass along because God does not want us to feel frenzied over the holiday season. The holidays are a time where, and as they put it in this devotion, the space in our head and our heart should be sacred. It should be a time where we find holiness instead of hurriedness. And so certainly I wanted to share some of these statements or tips that they shared because I think, like you, I needed to hear it. I needed to hear these tips for not feeling overwhelmed and for feeling more joy during the holidays. So I'm literally going to read them to you because they're that good. So number one is make a plan. Decide which parties, plays, commitments, all those fun things fit into your schedule and politely decline the rest. That's what they say. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, there's so much neat stuff to do during the holidays. But the point is not to feel crazy at the end of it. It should be a part and a time where Advent is filling our hearts with joy and with love and with peace. And so one way we can do that is to make a plan. Now, obviously, within the church setting, we offer lots of different things that you could do over the holiday season that will hopefully feed your heart. My hope is without any worry or any guilt that you would decide to pick and choose the opportunities for ministry which will feed you, which will feed your heart. So number two, they suggest recruiting some other people. There are lots of things where many hands make light work, and sometimes over the holidays we just think we're just do it all wonders, and I like to think of myself as Wonder Woman, but I'm not. And so finding other people to help us with things that we're doing, so kind of a team effort, is a good reminder. Number three, take the chaos out of cleanup. I thought, what a great idea. They talk about using storage bins and labels, thinking ahead and kind of prioritizing during your holiday weeks as to what you might do each week, like literally labeling on your calendar so you don't feel hurried and frenzied at the end. Number four, saying thanks. Thank all the people, obviously, who spread a little magic in your life. Obviously, you want to do some kind things for other people who've been important to you. Sit down and maybe do this with your family. Have your kids, instead of buying gifts for all their teachers or for other people who are important in your life, sit down and write them a really nice card, a nice thank you note, a handwritten, thoughtful gesture. Or even something small. It's not about bringing 4 dozen cookies to something. It's 3 beautiful cookies with a nice little note that says, "We love you and we thank you." So really being thankful during this season. And number 5, I love a lot, says fill your tank. We do a lot for all of our loved ones over the holidays, but find some time to do things that relax you. Take a bubble bath. Sit down, read the book you've been looking forward to reading. Stop and read that magazine you've been cherishing. Make time to sit and listen and have some sacred space. Read your Bible, listen to some favorite hymns or some favorite stories over the holiday season. It's a great time to maybe listen to a podcast you've been wanting to hear, or a new song that you could download onto your phone or your iPod or whatever you use these days, and listen. Take some time to relax and fill your tank. Obviously, you can't give what you don't have, and so we've got to fill it up a little bit in order to pour it back out. I don't know about you, but as I think about this upcoming season, I get so excited. There's so much stuff that I love to do. I love to decorate, and I love to spend time with family and friends and loved ones, but I don't want to get so bogged down that I don't actually enjoy it and find the peacefulness in it, and also that time of preparing our heart for what Christmas is really about, what the holidays are really about, what Thanksgiving is really about. So I hope this finds you today, and maybe it's a reminder you needed to hear too, or maybe it's just something I needed to hear and I wanted to share it with you. And if that's the case, thank you for listening. And if you needed to hear it, I'm glad I could share it with you, because to me it was a good reminder that the upcoming couple months are not to be so full that we don't actually get to relish and grow in our faith and in our time with our loved ones. So I hope this finds you doing well. I want to wish you ahead a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know some of you on this list probably read our church newsletter where I wrote about frozen pizza. I am totally having frozen pizza for dinner, like the nighttime meal, on Thanksgiving. My family knows that's my most favorite. It is not about all the fancy food, but it's about the memories. And for me, frozen pizza is a home memory. So read your newsletter if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Otherwise, know that I love you. Your church loves you. We look forward to spending the season of Thanksgiving. We look forward to spending the season of Advent with each and every one of you. Take care. We love you. God bless. Bye.